Good morning. What's the most important thing one does? Wakes up. What's the second most important thing one does? How one wakes up. Do you wake up with positivity or negativity? It is a simple question, but it is crucial to one's well-being and for those around oneself, one's family, one's friends, one's co-workers, one's acquaintances, one's community. It may not mean much as an individual on individual situation, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying in the sense of degree. If more people wake up with a positive attitude, then there will be more positivity within whatever size community one is speaking about inside of oneself or in one's family or in one's neighborhood. It all appears to be common sense, and it is. You need not fear. There is nothing under the sun more complicated than what already is here, that evolved over 13 billion years of evolution. It is understanding of the complexity of being to then realize man and womankind is kind of like a wind. Sometimes we blow hard. Sometimes we blow softly. Sometimes it oscillates and it is on and off. Sometimes it goes in one direction, other times in another. Sometimes there is a calm, sometimes a storm. How we welcome our day, our beginning, is crucially important. Just to be aware of this, to want to play a part in understanding the mechanisms which go into our own development of an attitude, positive or negative. Important. A beginning of understanding of oneself. It is all we're talking about. No one is talking down or talking up or talking in any other way than common sense of what we share, of whom we are. One thing I have learned in my life is we are a bundle of miracles. There is nothing to compare to the vibrancy of being alive, of having the potential. Let's make a difference. Let's find a comfortable posture and be undisturbed for our conversation. Being allowed just to meander as our minds allow us to. Feeling a sense of wholesomeness in one's body. Beginning to be more expansive in one's mind. Feeling in whatever contact one has with one's skin, air, floor, seat, clothes, feeling one's skin, feeling the titillating tickling of something lightly touching you, or sitting or prone, where one's body is pressing more forcefully, being pulled more specifically by gravity's forces, or a myriad in between. Unfettered by interruptions, allowing a sense of being aware here in these moments together, which stretch onto eternity in every way, allowing oneself to glow. For surely you are, not only in one's mind, but even from one's toes. Your body is a bundle of miracles, processes. One of them is to generate heat, mammalian capacity for warmth, warm-blooded, being here, present with oneself, feeling the textures of what we've just been speaking about, and yet now a little more deeply within the context of being under our skins, in the significance of being able to feel what's being coordinated or what kind of processes are occurring on a continuous basis in ourselves. Oh, I could figure that out, ZZ. Good. It's meant to be this way. Beneath one's warmth, or amongst one's warmth, is the cadence of one's heart's effort to squeeze and relax. It is this cadence, this mechanism, this process we call our circulation, our vascular system, our heart beating, pulsing, life energy vis-a-vis the bloodstream, oxygen being carried to ourselves, not to some or few, to all, to billions, hundreds of billions, trillions, trillions and trillions of cells. Every moment, every day, wake or slumber, this is what one can call, if you wish, my recommendation is one does, our good fortune. It is our lives. Being aware of one's heat emanating, of one's pulse beneath the surface of one's skin, radiating. Everything is radiating energy. It is why we glow. 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 We don't think of ourselves as glowing, and yet we are glowing right here, right now. Let there be no distraction. Think of what this means. You and I are communicating through words, sounds, over vast distances. And we are understanding each other in the complexity of these moments, of these different sounds, these different levels of energy, of energization. And surrounding each of us, as well as inside, is an even greater preponderance of other creations of our universe, our clothes, our environment, our mechanical appendages, cars, bikes, scooters, thinking about one's glowing being and what we are, in a sense, from our mind's opportunity to make choices. What tools, what virtues, what characteristics do we have the potential to share, to improve, to practice, making better? And the answer is, in some ways, infinite. There are always degrees and variables in every moment's cultivation. An infinite number of variables in every moment of what we conceive. What is one's choice? It can be anything. It can be heart-rending, or it can be heart supportive. And it is. It changes. And then if we can reflect our own how we have awoken in our moment through our focus, concentration, and perspective on our moment, glance, gaze, perceive, be receptive to, accept whatever messages are being received. Why? How? Meaning, cultivation, witnessing, objectively, everything one can. Why? Learn, prosper, improve, practical, practice, continually, every day, every way, every shape, every form. Where are we now? Thinking about our skin, about our pulse, our heart, and adding in our breathing process. It's important too. Thinking about our breath. Thinking about the vitality of life being everywhere upon the surface of this vast circumference of land, oceans, atmosphere, as this world. It is our playground, this world. Take responsibility in improvement. It is a positivity that we're talking about. It is growing up as one awakens in the morning, planting seeds in the morning when one is fresh and becoming more. Nurturing oneself in the morning when one awakens will have blessings upon one's whole day because of your awareness, because of your blood circulating, because of your glowing being, because of your flowing breath, your gift of life. Keeping these things this way, the world will be splendor and understanding, full of compassion and empathy for yourself, for others being this way. It is an effort. It is everything in the universe is energy changing. Do not speak in degrees of difficulty or ease, speaking of being, whatever it takes. But it need not be difficult. It is a state of mind where one begins. The first seed is planted with one's heart. And we all have hearts. They are beating underneath one's skin to the cadence of one's own life. So, there are no excuses. There is nothing possible that is changeless under the sun. Everything is in a state of flux, oscillation. It is energy from which all of us are. It is the law of creation. You're looking for laws to regulate one's life. This is the law. It's got nothing to do with me. Do not look at the messenger. Look at the message. Understand what's going on underneath one's skin, in one's lungs, on the interface of interaction between skin and clothing or air, the warmth, your glowing being, your magnificence, your individuality and uniqueness. Hallowed be thy name. What else are we thinking of as far as our physiology is concerned here? Should we go the full way and speak of the vibrating dimensionality of our being? Shall we speak of this which is occurring simultaneously for every moment from when our brain begins to function in the womb? Can we? Should we? Of course we are speaking of everything. We are vibrating ecstatically with energy 24/7. And yet, most, if not all the time, we take this on this most universal level for granted. If one pauses, not stops, pauses for a moment or two or three and says, "Hi, I just want to remember whom I am." So shall it be. You are the commander of your forces, of your thoughts. I just want to remember whom I am. It is one's foundation of being a physical Homo sapien. We are here, shimmering with energy, warm, glowing, pulsing, breathing, long and slow, deliberately, with heightening awareness and perspectivity, virtuous and practical, building. The music's continuing for another minute. Namaste.